Good morning, children. How are you? Hope everyone is keeping safe. I thought I'd bring you into the garden just to see what sounds we can hear. So let's take a minute and just listen. Wow. What's making that sound? It's all the birds. They're talking to each other and they're saying, "Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Are you having a lovely day?" "Yes, I am." They're chattering away. And I happen to have a book all about birds. So let's have a look. Here we are. Got feathers. And feathers is what they use to keep themselves nice and warm. Oh, wow. This is a very pretty bird. Does anyone know what it's called? It's called a peacock. And it has very, very pretty coloured tail feathers, all colours of the rainbow. Birds come in many different colours, shapes and personalities. So let's have a look and let's see what we've got. What birds do you know? This is called a toucan. This is called a duck. What noise does a duck make? Well done. Wah, wah, wah. And this is an owl. An owl says, "To-wit, to-woo." And over here we've got a heron. Can you see his very long neck? And he has very long legs. Some birds are really big. Look at this, this is an eagle. He flies high up in the sky. Others are teeny tiny. This is called a hummingbird. The hummingbird is very special because it has a very, very long beak and it pokes it into the flowers to collect and eat the nectar. Some birds like to show off. Here's the peacock, showing off all his pretty colours and his tail feathers. And others like to watch. So here we are, look. It's the owls. To-wit, to-woo! Some birds are very noisy. Who knows what this bird is called? Well done, it is. It's called a parrot. And parrots go squawk, squawk. Some birds like to go on long holidays. And some birds like to stay at home. Now these birds here, they are called geese. And they fly south for the winter. So when it gets too chilly here, they then fly away. They fly south where it's warmer because they like it when it's a bit warmer. Most like to build nests from branches, but some prefer a roof. Here, look, you can see. Some are building birds' nests. And look, there's a mummy bird here feeding her baby birds. I think she's feeding them a little worm. But no matter what, nearly all like to have conversations. Tweet, tweet, calls one. Cheep, cheep, replies another. For every call, there is a response. A bird's song is like the loving words of a friend. Here you are, look, you can see two friends and they're sitting there and they're talking. song that greets us every morning. We can see it's morning time in the picture because the sunshine is coming up. And our hearts sing too, because birds are like good news coming. Or messages of peace. Birds can be like thoughts. They come and they stay a little while, and then they fly away again. They fly where their hearts call them. Birds are free. They make our imagination soar. Can you imagine, where would you go if you were a bird? If you could fly high in the sky, where would you go? I think I would fly to the top of a mountain, I think. The end. There we are, birds. So the first feathers I've got to show you are here. They are feathers from a bird that I have in the garden called a crow. So can you see they're black and almost they look, if I hold it up a little bit, they almost look a bit green. Can you see? Yeah. Crows are the colour black. They make a caw sound. There are 40 different types. A group of crows is called a murder, sometimes a horde or a flock. They like to eat meat, insects, pests, seeds and grains, and worms. These feathers are from a bird called a parakeet, and I think they are so pretty. Look at the lovely colours. It starts off at green, and then it moves all the way along into a blue colour. Aren't they just beautiful? They're lovely. I get lots of these in the garden and they're quite noisy. A group of parakeets is called a flock. There are 115 types. The daddy parakeets like to talk a lot. They like to eat plants and meat, seeds and leaves. They're sometimes called budgies. The next feathers I have to show are from a bird called a pigeon. Now look, you can see the two different colours. You've got a pigeon that is brown and cream coloured, and then this one which is grey and black. Pigeons also live in a flock. They are very intelligent. They are able to recognise the alphabet, and also they know who looks after them. They like to eat seeds and occasionally insects. They like fruit, lettuce and apples. A chicken's family is called a brood, and they sometimes live in a chicken coop. Chickens also lay eggs. A daddy chicken is called a rooster, and a mummy chicken is called a hen. Chickens also remember what their owners look like, which is why they come running over, as they know me, and they can also learn their own names. They like to eat bugs, fruit, vegetables, almost anything. This bird is a partridge. A group of partridges is called a covey. They like to eat seeds, wheat, dandelions, and also insects. I hope you enjoyed that book, children. I really enjoyed reading it to you. It was really interesting as well, wasn't it, to learn about all the different birds. And I found it very relaxing listening to all the bird noises. So maybe, why don't you see, if you've got a garden, go out and have a look and have a listen. See what you can see, listen with your ears and see what you can hear. Or go to the park. Like when you go and have your exercise, maybe sit down for a minute and have a listen. You have to watch quite quickly for birds because sometimes birds can fly away quite quickly, can't they? But But yeah, you can have a look. You can see what you can find. Can you find any feathers? I just found mine when I was walking around the garden. Some of them are really pretty colours as well. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and we hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.